SOS. I know they gon' remember me, 'cause I'm gon' leave a legacy.
Hello, good morning on this blessed Sunday morning. I'm here this morning with my co-host, Marsha Easley. Marsha, I love that shirt you wearing. Grateful.
Thank you. I am so grateful, and thank you. I am just so grateful to be here and that God woke me up this morning.
I am as well, Marsha. I tell you, no matter what's going on, we still can find something to be grateful about. So this morning, we have a special guest straight from Pontiac.
All right now.
You want to introduce her?
Oh, well, I will be glad to introduce Miss DJ Cutty. I'm so glad to see her here today.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good.
We're blessed. We're blessed and grateful.
That's right. Me too.
Yes.
Yeah. So this morning, we're just coming on this morning and talk about with all the things that we have went through with this COVID-19. We have so many people that have lost loved ones, businesses, jobs, and and inspire someone today and talk about things that we have experienced, but at the end of the day, why are we grateful? And Miss DJ Cutty, we'll let you start the show off this morning.
You say, why am I grateful? It's just so many things to be grateful for. Just for waking up this morning, it is gratefulness for that. It's not hard for me to search what to be grateful for because just so many things is happening. It could have been me, and it wasn't me. So I'm grateful for just that alone. You know,
man.
So I was talking to some friends of mine, and through this horrible time that we're experiencing right now in the world today, you know, we talked about that some good things can come out of bad things, right? So we want to talk about the birth of good things that has happened to you, or if you know family members or friends. Let's talk about that. And at the end of the day, we are hoping that we are motivating and inspiring someone. So DJ Cutty, could you tell me during this time, I know it's been hard for you, but what have you birthed, or what are you, something that you could tell the audience about that you have did during this time? Although it's been so difficult, you still push forward to move and make positive things happen. Let's talk about that.
You know what, Mary, I have to be completely honest with you. This was not a difficult time for me because I actually understood why we was going through this time. So this time was for us to basically focus and get closer to God. And once I did that and started listening, grateful was birthed out of that. You know, so this is actually my shirt line, which is grateful. And God gave it to me. I was able to be still and listen to him at that time. I think during this time, a lot of people got pregnant. And I'm not talking about pregnant with a baby. I'm talking about pregnant with your own business, pregnant with the ideal. Something was birthed, should have been birthed out of you at this time, or birthed in you at this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep. Now that's deep. Do you hear me?
I like that.
Talk about
if you pregnant at this time, that means you wasn't sitting still and listening, because this was the time that he designed for, and it had to be this serious to catch people's attention. You know, so he had to do that because we would not have paid attention. So he spoke to us and he talked to us to try to get something birthed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you say pregnant, I'm gonna tell you, I went straight to pregnant.
That's the first thing.
I thought you were trying to say people didn't have nothing else to do but to live. Now that's what's funny, DJ Cutty. Now that's deep. Those some deep words. Don't you think so much? I start thinking about all the babies that's gonna be born.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of Christmas babies, I believe. It's gonna be a whole bunch of babies coming out in Christmas.
We have a comment from Quincy Jones. SOS, the award-winning online show 2020, always inspired people's lives. Thank you so much for that. And Quincy is from Africa, you guys.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, thank you so much. So let's talk about Marsha. Are you birthing anything right now? Did you get pregnant during this COVID-19?
I got so pregnant during COVID-19. staying here alone, just me and my granddaughter. So I was able to really bond with her. So that was really good that I had her here with me. But I also came up with a lot of ideas that I was been sitting on and finally got to get working on them, like doing the video editing thing that I always talked about doing. So I finally got started doing that. I got a lot of organization done that I just needed to have done in my house. So a lot of things, and I found things that really encouraged me to do other things. And I got to spend a lot of time with my mom, which was really, really important for me. So, but that video editing, I went and started working on getting my second book ready to come out. So, yeah.
Oh, you pretty pregnant.
I'm having triplets.
I love it. Miss Carsey, I'm pregnant with possibilities, love, and promise. All right, now, and listening to you guys talk it just excites me to hear this, right? Mm-hmm. I want to ask you before I talk about how pregnant I am. I'm about 7 months, 8 months pregnant. I want to ask you a question, DJ Cutty.
Yes.
How you birthed the Grateful line?
Yes.
I hear that you did more than birth the Grateful line. You have purchased your own equipment to produce your own product.
All right.
Maybe that's powerful. See, a lot of people come out with a t-shirt line, and I've seen it over and over and over again. So they come out with an idea, then they have to pay a company to print up their shirts, which then takes away from your profit. Tell us about that equipment and what made you just go to home. Because actually, DJ Cutty, you're being very humble because you went the whole 90 yards. You came up with an idea. You purchased your own equipment to produce your own product to keep all the profits as much as you can in your pocket. Talk about that.
Absolutely. Well, let's take you back. What happened? I had a conversation with God, and I asked God, I said, I need something. And he dropped in my spirit, grateful. And he said, put it on t-shirts. So I said, Lord, if I put now, grateful for me is very personal because I'm ever so grateful. So it was deep in my spirit. He said, put it on t-shirts. I said, well, Lord, if I put it on t-shirts, I have to get somebody to print these t-shirts. The next day, he made it possible for me to go out and purchase my own. I purchased a new computer. I purchased the cry cut. I purchased the press machine. I purchased everything to be able to do this on my own. I had someone design this for me. I trademarked it. I did everything I was supposed to do for it. And it went straight from there. He made it all possible for me.
So you self-taught yourself? I'm sorry.
No, go. I'm excited.
You self-taught yourself how to do the equipment, make it happen, get the t-shirts, get the quality and everything. You taught yourself.
I taught YouTube.
I love YouTube.
Day and night, just YouTube and everything. How to press, how to put it on, how to do everything I need to do came straight from YouTube.
Wow.
Except for the weeding. Once it got to the weeding part of this, I had to get Donna Brown to jump in and help me with that country. They helped me do that. But everything else came straight from YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Did you hear that, Marsha?
I love YouTube. I'm sorry. I love YouTube.
I was sleep at night watching YouTube. How to actually do everything. Yeah.
So, Cutty, this is what I'm saying to you. You have some people at home today that's listening that I'm sure that you have inspired. Thank you, Ms. Carr. You guys make me so proud. Because listen, what you did, you said, I don't have anybody to teach me. I'm not going to pay anybody. I'm ever so grateful because God gave me this idea. I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to learn how to use my equipment. I'm going to teach myself, reach out to someone, the parts that I don't know, and you made it happen, and you wearing it today, grateful and looking good, and it was printed by you. I'm so inspired by you, Cutty. I am.
And that's what I mean when I say the pregnancy. I look at it as the first month he gave it to me. And it's not months, but if you want to look at pregnancy in the 9 months, this is how we'll look at it. He gave me the vision. The first month, the second month, he was able to got the logo and everything. Third month, I went and purchased everything. You see what I'm saying? So each month it birthed right out of that. And just ever so grateful. You have to listen to God. For me, listening to him, it made every single thing go so smooth. I didn't have a hump. I praise God for that. Everything went so smooth from purchasing the t-shirts, finding the vendor, the t-shirts coming to me. Everything just went really smooth because he gave it to me. So when he pregnated me with it, he was obligated for me to give the birth to it.
Oh, you preaching this morning.
But that's just how it went. Now, the next thing he told me is this. Now, this is a little deep. I said, Lord, he said, the people you think going to support you are not going to be the people that support you. The people you're not even going to think and know are going to be ones that support you. I've shipped these shirts in this short period of time to Hawaii, Illinois, Louisiana. The shirts are being shipped in different places. Some people I don't even know.
Whoa.
But he gave it to me and he told me this is what to go on. Now, I don't want people to get this misconstrued. It's not about the shirt. It's about the message on the shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not about the shirt. It's about the message. So it's personal.
When it's personal and when it's passion,
that's right.
Can't nothing stop you. Do you hear me? When it's personal, Marsha, you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
your book.
what you're talking about.
When it's personal, PP, personal and passion. So I'm going to talk about what I have birthed during this COVID. So during the COVID, I have lost some things. I lost an uncle, 2 cousins on the ventilator. Praise God, they're all. I had an uncle that passed away, my mom's brother, rest in heaven. But what I did, I had some ups and downs, Cutty. I completely closed down one business that I had been running for 21 years, up in the air, my group home, which was I was very passionate about it. It's just so hard to make it happen. And we come so attached to businesses. And I love watching Shark Tank. And one of the things Mr. Wonderful always says that we have to know when to hold and when to fold. We have to know when to let go. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we can be in a business we're so passionate about and it's just not working, and it can drain all of your energy, drain all of your money, and you're not able to produce anything else because you're so tied up in this business that's not working. Sometimes we have to detach. After I went through my pity party, and I did, because I cried for many days, because one thing I looked at it as a failure, and I had to go back and check myself. It wasn't as failure, because I helped a lot of people in the 20 years and a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and now I have to teach other people how to do that thing if that's their passion, right? So I love to turn it into a business.
It's not a failure. Just the fact that you did it makes it not a failure.
Yes, and I did it for 20 years.
So just the fact that you did it is not a failure.
That's right.
Thank you so much. And guess what? My mother always say, when you learn things, nobody can never take it from here. And over the 20 years, I've learned so much about how to open a group home. Check this out, Cutty. I can now transform that into a business and be a consultant for individuals that want to go. Because sometimes, Cutty, we on the road and it's not always for you to stay on. You understand what I'm saying? I can open group homes in my sleep. So anyone that's out there that want to do the same thing, it was that hard road that it took me, because I didn't know anybody to help me. Now I consider myself a professional at that. And that might be someone else's dream to open a group home. And guess what? Now I can consult them, and now I can turn that piece into a business. Shut up, y'all. We preaching this morning.
You're blessed to be a blessing. That's so right. You were blessed to learn that, to be able to help somebody else to get to where they need to be.
Absolutely. That's where I'm at with that, Cutty. So that's one thing. The other thing that I just incorporated, again, if you guys need a corporation EIN numbers, we do that down at Your Emerging Space, Alexis Lawrence. We do it for $50, and we try to help people, try to keep the fees down. But Cutty, I'm coming out with an online education. I always preach generational wealth and leaving a legacy and 7 streams of income. In 2 weeks, you'll be able to go to my website, Black Exit, BLACXIT, which stands for exit out your current situation and exit into a okay? Black Exit, right? Black Exit will allow you to go and print off the information that I teach and preach for $1.99. Sit down with your family for $2, and you guys can sit down as a family and learn how to elevate your finances. Black financial literacy. I'm not playing with this stuff, Cutty and Marsha.
That's right.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So during this time, Black Exit and my consulting business for the group homes, one more thing I'm gonna tell you that I'm excited about that birth, Marsha and Cutty. I'm working on my own streaming company. Right now, we giving this money to StreamYard. Well, guess what? I want to have my own streaming company so our people can come to me and stream their shows on my own streaming company. Okay.
Awesome.
And guys, you need to buy stock in streaming. That is where the world is going through. I'm gonna drop a gold nugget for you guys.
Yeah.
The world is going to streaming, right? You agree?
I agree.
It's gonna be a while before people want to sit around 200 and 300 people in a big crowd. So the streaming companies stock, I believe, is where it's at. So we're going to also talk about where we can drop money. We have to elevate. We have to elevate some type of way, right? Like you elevated, Marsha, you doing another book. DJ Cutty, you came out with Grateful. I want to see all our people stop for 1 second. We're going to stop for 1 second. I want you guys to think about what do you do and what do you do well? Because all of us have something that we're good at doing. All of us have something that we're good at doing. And if we want to change the life of the generation, we have to figure that shit out. And I'm going to say it, figure that shit out. So we can change the lives of our children and our grandchildren so they can live a better life. Generational wealth, leaving a legacy is where it's at. Marsha, I'm 56 years old. If I don't buy another house, another car, pair of shoes, coat, jacket, I don't need nothing. But what I do know is this. You have a grandbaby, Marsha, you have a grandbaby. You have to find your why, and you would do it when you're tired, when you're sick, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to put your foot forward. And my why is my grandchildren. I lay in the bed and be like, I don't want to do this today. It's so deep. When you say grateful, it's so deep even to my health, Cutty. I eat different, I work out different, and I swear to you, when I look at my grandson and I say, I want to be here as long as I can, I have stuff that I have to instill in him to make sure he live a better life. How can I not do that when I'm eating and drinking up everything, not working out, not worried about what I put in my body? I want you to answer that question. How we know death, we can't control that. But I do believe we can expedite it by the way we work out, by the things we eat. Stress kills you. So all I'm saying is find a why. Everybody that's listening, find a why. We have to change this for our kids. Our future generation matters. I'm going to shut up and let somebody else talk because I'm going to stop crying.
You're absolutely right, Mary, but you also have to know that we can eat different, which I should be eating different and all that, but we also have to live different.
It's all coming in a package deal.
That's right.
You have to live different as well. It is a package deal. But again, you're living different, you're eating different. It has to be some different things go on for a better life for you to be good for the grandchildren. Or your why. Or your why.
That's true.
It's a package.
Yes.
That's true.
What do you think, Marsha?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm so grateful for so many things. And I'm like you, I'm not afraid to say my age. I'm 61 years old. And I think about all the great ideas and things that were in my head that I just wish I would have got out and did them. But I guess everything is done in God's time. So I'm doing what I need to do. And everything I'm doing right now is not only to help me, but to help others. So that's what it's all about to me. Yeah. I remember a couple of years ago when I first heard about Mary, and I was like, who is this woman? She was just popping up doing this, doing that. And everything she was doing was like pretty much giving. I'm like, I got to meet her, sis. So she made time for me in a meeting. And it was 2 years ago where she started talking about, I'm going to have me a talk show. We're going to do this. It's going to do this. It's going to go here. It's going to go there. And I'm like, that's a great idea, Mary. I said, that sounds really good. Anything I can do to help you, let me know. And look at us now. Look at it. I'm just so grateful that I met her. I'm grateful that I met DJ Cutty. I've been knowing about DJ Cutty for years and years, but I never got to meet her and see her. And when that one time we all got together, I got to talk. So I got to see, wow, this is really a cool person. So, it's just, I'm so grateful for every opportunity or every person I meet. And you got to remember, every person you meet might be an opportunity. It might be a great friend. It might be a lesson learned. It might not be the best lesson, but it's going to be a lesson learned anyway. So just be grateful and embrace any opportunity and everything. Don't sit on it. Do it. And we're here to share. We sharing everything we know. If
Yes.
anybody wants to write a book, get it published, call me, write me, how to do a fundraiser, all that stuff. We're here to share what we know.
Marsha, that's some great information because I felt the same way with DJ Cutty. I really didn't meet her until I moved downtown and in my event space, but I would see her pictures everywhere, because she was DJ everywhere. And then I was like, who is this DJ Cutty? Right? And after, our first, she rented Your Emergent Space, and that's when we came involved. And actually, we haven't left each other's side. And one thing I do like about her, she's straight with no chaser. And that's how I am. Okay. I'm straight with no chaser. You love me or you hate me. There's no in between because what you see is what you get all the time. And I don't have time for the fake and the games. And DJ Cutty, I want to tell you, every time I see you, Marsha, you the same way. We have to get back to that. What you see is what you get. And she was always straight to the punch to handle business. And I love that. So, Marsha, when we talked about Marsha and I met 2 years ago at Fifth Tavern, and this was just a dream of mine. And when I told her I was going to drop a show, I said, I'm going to do my own show. And I just put up a text that I sent to her and said, will you meet me? I want to talk about it. And today we are 9 months old, over 65,000 followers, 2.3 million views in 9 months. And I've had an opportunity to interview 5 celebrities, spend a weekend with Nene Leakes. So the things, it's getting bigger and bigger, larger and larger. Now getting calls from Africa, California, Chicago, and going to my own streaming and doing my own thing. So it's really a blessing. We want to do more advertising for Black-owned businesses, and we have a packet that'll be ready on Monday where you can advertise on the show. If you have a show idea, this is how grateful I am. The SOS show with Mary Evans is not just about Mary Evans. If you have a show idea, I'm going to have a packet where you can drop your show on the SOS show. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of people have talk shows. They'll bring you in for an interview, but they're not going to let you drop your own show on their platform because I'm ever so grateful, DJ Cutty. And God gave me this vision. He gave me this vision, right? Yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, he gave me the vision of the SOS show. But as I interview celebrities because of the happen, my focus is not on celebrities. They already good and they making it. My focus is on reaching back, and I say the hood, reaching back to my people that are Oprah or Wendy Williams would be like, oh no, you're not big enough for me. Your idea, t-shirt, grateful, that's not enough to get you on my panel. The Lord told me to go after the ones that other people don't believe in. That's Put them on your platform because they have a lot to give to the world and they are very talented. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to grow together.
There we go.
That's what's going to happen.
Here we go.
Everybody close the door. I'm going to open up the door. Do you understand me?
That's right.
We spend people spend a lot of time focused on Hollywood celebrities. You have celebrities in your own backyard.
Yes.
In your own backyard.
It's true.
Yeah. And that's what I want. That's my focus. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying, bring me the show idea. Let's talk about numbers and let's get it because we're going to rise to the top together.
Mary, I can tell that's your passion. I can hear it in your voice. This is your passion. When you have a passion for something, you speak about it different. You get excited when you talk about it. I hear it in your voice. I love it. I love it. And if God gave it to you, it's going to blow up. It's going to blow up. Eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what God's about to do for you.
Yes.
All right. So, Mrs. Carr, Miss Mary ain't no joke. She really does help us. And for that, we are grateful. Thanks, boo. We love you. And I love you too. We are grateful. We're going to do an ending remark. And mine is going to be this. If you think you're winning and you're not helping somebody else winning, you confused.
Ooh.
You're also confused. Because a great community is built on collaboration and helping each other. And I'm going to bring this up, Marsha. When we've met that first time, listen to this, Cutty, because this deep. Everybody is not happy for you. We talked about it. Everybody's not going to love what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Marsha had a conversation with a person that didn't really know me. Sometimes you move so hard and so different, you can be intimidated. A person don't like you just because of the moves you make. And what I want to thank Marsha for is when they came to her with the negativity, she was like, oh my God, I just don't see that in her when I see her on Facebook. I'm selfish in some other ways. And I said, selfish is the last thing, because I've gave all my life. I have a master's in social work, mental health degree, and counseling. I've had counseling business, trucking businesses that I grew and gave away and to someone else to run because I was tired, right? So Marsha decided not seek and learn more about me because of whatever the person had to say. And she said, Mary, you're nothing like they describe you. I said this to say, don't walk around and miss your blessings collaborating or coming together with someone because of what somebody else has to say.
That's right.
You yourself, if you think that the relationship can be positive and you guys can do something together, please stop walking around not liking someone because of what somebody else said. Because if Marsha had did that, we would not have this relationship today. And it happens all the time. Mm-hmm. People walk around and don't like you because of what somebody else said, and they don't even really know you. That's the craziest thing in the world. Yeah. And I'm in with that, Marsha. I just want to thank you that you took the opportunity to get to know me for yourself. And I end with that. And DJ Cutty, we always end with something. And if you wanted to let the audience know something to take away today, what would that be?
Be grateful. Seek God and be grateful.
All right.
And if you want to purchase the shirt, you can find me on Facebook, DJ Cutty. You can also give me a call. I'll give you my number, 586-209-9747. But be grateful.
Repeat that, please, one more time.
586-209-9747. As well as on Facebook under DJ Cutty.
Right. Marsha, what would you like to leave the audience with today?
I'm just wanting to help DJ Cutty a little bit because she needs to let everybody know they come in different colors and stuff. I got mine white with my green on it, go Michigan State. So she does customize them to whatever you want. So make sure that you call her and support her. It's very positive information and shirt with the whole message behind it is just wonderful. So, support our sister right here. And I just like to say YOLO. I believe in YOLO. You only live once. Do not sit on anything that you think is a great idea. Like I say, you only fail if you don't try. So you got to get out there and try it. Go for it. Like I say, seek help if you need help. Don't be too proud to ask for help. Yes. So that's where I'm leaving off at. YOLO.
I love it. And I cannot close the show without Sonia Riley. She said every show we don't talk about, she leaves us message. She said, I have a show. So Sonia, we would like to hear about your show. We're open to that because every show is all about how it can impact and how it can help us. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We have a show that's coming up soon. It's going to be talking about how to carry concealed weapon. We have a show coming up for ladies, self-defense. We are now doing a gardening show. So what I'm trying to do to the platform is bring things to the show that can teach us to elevate the areas that we need to be. And we have a cooking show, Healthy Eating. We're not playing. And Sonia Riley, hey, my famous people. Say hello to Sonia, you guys.
Hey,
Sonia. Thank you so much for being on the show. DJ Cutty, Marsha, again, thank you for being my co-host. I always enjoy this show. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
I know they gon' remember me, 'cause I'm gon' leave a legacy.
Welcome to Support Ourselves. The purpose of this Facebook group is to share and promote legitimate Black-owned businesses. As a community, we need to and should want to support those who have worked hard, followed their dreams, followed the rules, and have started their own family business. By choosing to make the effort to seek out and shop or patronize Black-owned businesses, informing your family members and friends about them, and encouraging them to share these stores with their families as well, you're helping to ensure the success and legacy of Black-owned businesses. Please use this Facebook group to share and establish Black-owned businesses within the community so we can make a concerted effort to support ourselves in business. Please click the join button and note, all businesses shared should be properly licensed and have an EIN or tax number.